Hi guys, Prince of Macedon here. That's me on the left. I'm the one wearing the Legends Collide Artist Signature Series t-shirt. Here's a close-up of my shirt. Closer. Now I've got 3 other Halloween Horror Nights 2022 t-shirts, all from the IP houses this year. I plan to get a few more t-shirts before HH31 is over, mark my words! For this video though, I'm going to show some of the merchandise I've seen at Halloween Horror Nights 2022 so far. This will not be a comprehensive look at all the merchandise, but rather this is just a quick look at the ones I've taken pictures of. I've got tons of useless pictures showing the HH31 merchandise, but before I delete them off my phone, I want to get some kind of use out of them by making a video for you guys. This is mainly for the people who wanted to see some of the merchandise that Halloween Horror Nights 2022 has to offer. So we gotta start somewhere, so let's start with some of the IP stuff. Now, you might not know this, but Orlando's Halloween House of 2022 is based off of the original Halloween movie made in 1978. So because of that, the Halloween merch is plastered with representative images from the 1978 movie, such as the child form of Michael Myers, the Ford LTD wagon car, the tombstone of Judith Myers, and other iconic images from the original Halloween movie. So we've got poster prints, we've got t-shirts, which I own, a mask, we got lanyards, coffee mugs, etc. It really is a good year for Michael Myers fans. Next we have our IP merch from the Horrors of Blumhouse, which could be subdivided into 2 movies, Freaky and Black Phone. Not gonna lie guys, they don't have much Blumhouse merchandise, but I have seen Blumhouse ornaments, which I did not take pictures of, but I absolutely do own the 2 different types of Blumhouse shirts that they've sold in the parks. And Universal Monsters Legends Collide has a very healthy amount of merchandise. Fans of the 1940s Mummy movies can rejoice, as this year's Mummy is based off of Caris, who was seen in The Mummy's Hand, The Mummy's Tomb, The Mummy's Ghost, and The Mummy's Curse. But also coming back this year for Universal Monsters are Dracula and the Wolfman. I really wish I got the first t-shirt they released for this house, which was long before HHN was even started, but that shirt sold out a month ago, and I don't have a picture of it. Luckily, the rest of the merchandise is quite extensive for Legends Collide, even featuring Anubis on most of the merchandise. I'll probably come back for the long sleeve t-shirt as well as this really amazing iPhone case. And this year is pretty unique because we have a house that is dedicated to the musician The Weeknd. His house is based off of his musical videos from his album After Hours. So on the clothing you can see the musician's likeness plastered on it with the inscription After Hours to highlight The Weeknd's musical album with that same name. And now I gotta mention this guys, but Chucky always seems to have merchandise at Halloween Horror Nights. HHN31 is no exception. We have the Return of Chucky t-shirt designs, which look amazing, in addition to some newer Chucky merchandise, which is downright fantastic looking. You can even get your hands on this $650 Chucky doll, so you can bring home one of the good guys in time for the new season of Chucky. The question still remains, are we ever gonna get a Chucky house, like ever? And if you're a fan of the original houses this year, they just recently put out this Scream Squad t-shirt, which features characters from the Spirits of the Coven, Bugs Eaten Alive, Fiesta de Chupacabras, and Dead Man's Pier, all original houses. They've really been pushing this Scream Squad term on HHN fans for a bit, but I don't think it's catching on though. And then we have the Never Go Alone slogan, which seems to be a repeat slogan. This is one of the coolest graphics I've seen on HHN merchandise this year, featuring not just the IP characters, but also some characters from the original houses as well. It's a nice combination for people who like a healthy dose of IP and original. Caris the Mummy looks the most accurate in the Never Go Alone series. Then we got the Studio Screamers, which seems to be a popular theme at HHN, but I'm personally not a big fan of the exaggerated features of these iconic characters. The backpack looks pretty neat, and I know the denim jacket sold out for quite a while before coming back in stock. I don't know, what do you guys think of the Studio Screamers? I feel like they're trying to make these horror characters look cute, but I feel like that's the opposite of what horror is trying to accomplish. And I won't address the elephant in the room, Casper the Friendly Ghost, having his likeness all over the merch. And for followers and disciples of the mischievous Pumpkin Lord, I managed to get just a few pics of these t-shirts. And there actually is an annual pass holder t-shirt of the Lord Farticus himself, but I didn't take a picture of it. Now, the next set of merchandise comes from the tagline, "Every day is Halloween." I thought this set of merch looked really neat, and absolutely reminded me of Halloween season, but it seemed like a completely different theme than the rest of the merchandise at Halloween Horror Nights. The characters on this set of merch were simply generic Halloween characters, but I absolutely do feel the Halloween season vibes from this set of merch. And Universal employees got access to a team member exclusive shirt, which I don't have a picture of. And related to the Everyday is Halloween line, there is more merchandise featuring the same Halloween characters. And you guys remember Little Boo from last year, right? The pumpkin that became a meme that became HHN official merch. And then we have the random Dia de Muertos t-shirts, which look pretty neat. And I know we have an HHN31 little section that has a Dia de Muertos, which serves some food that I still have to try, so we'll try that eventually. And fans of the Midnight Syndicate may be happy to learn that they have released a new album for HHN31, and this isn't just any album, this is an album released in record form, or what people today refer to as vinyl. The theme for their album this year is Boris Schuster's Legendary Case Files, which was one of my favorite original houses from last year. And if you're a fan of the Case Files theme, you can also purchase this decal set referencing locations from that house. And I absolutely believe that this year's Nightmare Fuel Wildfire show is just as solid as last year's Nightmare Fuel show. This shirt is a solid representation of the Nightmare Fuel fandom. And most people knew of the HHN 31 house shirt long before it was even on shelves. That's because someone had famously or infamously leaked an image of this shirt revealing 8 of the 10 houses of Halloween Horror Nights 2022. And I'm not gonna lie, I haven't had much of the food this year at HHN, but food is always a popular discussion among fans of Halloween Horror Nights. The food depicted on this shirt are the recurring food items, twisted taters and pizza fries. Now again, this was not a comprehensive look at all of the HHN 31 merchandise. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and take pictures of every single piece of merch that comes out. I've got other things to do, guys, like go to HHN again.